7:24. Thanks for waking up with us here on Fox 17 News this morning and our continuing coverage as we continue the conversation with our Tennessee Representative Andy Ogles.
A few moments ago, we were talking about the conflict happening in Iran, but we're going to shift gears right now to the ongoing partial government shutdown for the Department of Homeland Security. Now, we saw the long lines for TSA. A lot of their employees are now getting paid again, so they've gone back to work. However, right now, there's still members of the U.S. Coast Guard and FEMA who have not gotten paid in over 2 months. What is the holdup here? What's the problem? Why is this so hard to solve?
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, it's the Democrats in the Senate that are unwilling to pass funding. But, you know, I'm one of the chairmen on Homeland. I'm chairman of Cyber and AI. And one of the departments that's not fully funded is CISA, which protects us from cyber attacks. China, North Korea, Russia. So you have the Joint Chiefs of Staff. They get a classified briefing. I get that as well. And it's a stack that every single night where we're being attacked by our enemies. We recently saw where China hacked the FBI through a telecom provider. And so there's a war taking place in the cyber landscape, and we aren't properly funding it because of the Democrats in the Senate. So this is a real crisis, not to mention all the people that aren't getting paid, not to mention the lines, what it might do to the economy. But we're under attack right now from our enemies, and it's the Democrats' fault.
The people who are getting paid, where's that money coming from?
So it's within the budget, and the White House is moving monies around. So, but at some point that runs out, and there's going to have to be some sort of appropriation to get these agencies back open. And also keep in mind, we have other agencies, small agencies, niche agencies, one of which detects nuclear material coming into this country. That one's not being properly funded either. So again, this is a national security risk and crisis being created by the Democrats.
What's it going to take? I mean, like, you know, because people at home are like, okay, the Democrats and the Republicans, they can't get along. Y'all are fighting. Nobody can get this worked out. What would be the thing that would bring them to an agreement to get this funded?
You know, our founding fathers intended for people, you and I, to be engaged. So I'm here, we're talking, we're having a conversation. This weekend was Mule Day. I literally walked the parade. I was accessible to my constituents. We need people to reach out, to call their members of Congress, specifically in the Senate, to say enough with the games. You're putting the homeland at risk. This is literally could be life and death. I'm a chairman. I get classified information that most members of Congress don't get. I am shocked that we haven't had a mass casualty event yet.
Congressman, I know that people are out there going to be asking the question simple as, and I've hit you with this several times, but if the Republicans are in control of all three branches here, when we're talking about the White House and the Senate and the House, how can you say that it's the Democrats' fault that no legislation as far as this is concerned has pushed forward?
Yeah, that's a great question. So in the House, it's simple majority.
Yes.
In the Senate, it's a 60-vote threshold. Now, there is a process, a budget process called reconciliation. We've done it once.
Yes.
We're going to do it again. That lowers the vote threshold down to a simple majority. So now we need Thune to bring that legislation to the floor. We'll get these agencies funded. So there is a mechanism that can be used to get it done. So to your point, there is a path forward, but the Senate has to actually get it done.
All right. Representative Ogles, thank you for your time.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it. Thank you for staying with us for this continuing conversation. And we've got more Fox 17 News this morning continuing right now.